My name is Robbie Wright. Born and raised in Amherst County. Been there most of my life. Moved away for a little bit, came back, just home, and I got diagnosed with I can't think of the technical term, neuropathy in my feet. Anyway, I wanted to put me on disability, so I started walking out of boredom. And during the walk, I started noticing the trash. So I started getting that up, and then the metal debris in the roadways. And I started off with a small magnet, then I went to a bigger magnet. Just something born out of boredom. And now I average 15 to 17 miles a day. It's kind of grown into its own thing, where people will, ask me if I can go check on a certain area for the trash or whatnot. And, local law enforcement allow me to do what I do because I do assume all risk and responsibility, and I ask that nobody do or try to do what I do, especially in the roadways. It's extremely dangerous, and I take several safety precautions to, not just for my safety, but everybody else on the roadways. First time I started doing it, I'd have people, yell at me to get out the road or go home, especially with COVID. Once COVID hit, even though these people were in the roadways and in their cars, I would literally have people hanging out of their window to yell at me to go home because of COVID, when at the same time they're taking in more air than I was, just to do that for a couple of seconds. And then other people thought, it was some type of a scam. I was out there, trying to get money out of it or whatever, but I've never ever once sat with a sign asking for money like some people do out here. And public response now is I get a lot more support. I'll have people stop me, and yesterday a lady stopped me, gave me a card. It had a couple of gift cards to get something to eat at the local restaurants. And with those, just so people know, whenever I receive that, or somebody gives me a couple of dollars, whatever, there are several people in this community that I know that are homeless, that do need a little hand, and I save that for them. I might get a sandwich or something, but the rest of the balance, I make sure if I see any of them, to pay it forward, to help them out. Because there's a couple of them that people misunderstand, that are just as good as gold and just fell on hard times, which a lot of people have now. But now the perception, especially through Facebook, I don't always show the negative. I try to show the more beautiful parts of our area. It's right here off of 29. Just got to know where to look. And I try to show the beautiful side of it, because it is a great town, full of great people. And the stigmatism and perception of our town, everybody's heard it, meth heights. I'm trying to change that, just because it's not true. At one time, maybe. But now the drug use, people I see in the streets. At one time I was finding hypodermic needles almost everywhere. McDonald's parking lot, Walmart parking lot. It's not the business's fault. And I haven't seen one in 2 or 3 months. Or the who's who that used to be out here, obviously. I don't see them either, because I politely asked them to keep that across, out of our town. If you want to help with cleanup, start with your own neighborhoods. This is a good town. We as a community can change the perception of it, and our voices can get a little bit louder. The more people see things getting done, the more attention it'll grab. It might take a time, but we can get it done. I want to see Madison Heights grow. I just love the community.